Hi, I'm Dr. Karthik Mohan. I did my PhD at the University of Washington UW ECE, and I graduated in the year 2014. I've been working in machine learning for the past 15 years, and I'm very passionate about large language models and generative AI. So the machine learning and data science job market is rapidly evolving given the amount of research and changes that have happened for the better over the past 4 years, ever since the advent of the Transformers paper in 2017 and the advent of GPT models through OpenAI. Everyone has something to do with AI in some way, shape, or form. Either they're a user of AI, consumer of AI, or they use it in industry for their jobs, or they actually build AI models and actively research for them. So whichever category people fall in, it's kind of become universal these days to associate AI in some way with everyone and what they do. Now the skill sets needed and the level of expertise that's expected of candidates, the bar has really gone up for that reason. And so getting some strong foundations in large language models, AI models, is super essential that candidates can be ready for the job market. A lot of people ask me, I'm a software engineer, how do I get into machine learning? I'm a product manager, how do I get into AI? I'm a master's student and I want to land a machine learning engineer role. What's the gap I have and how do I fill that gap? You might already be familiar with some concepts, but when you get to interviewing, you might get some cold feet for whatever reason. It could be technical, it could be a lack of preparation, it could be that you are missing some ideas or concepts. The short course will be a stepping stone or two for you to get there and bridge that gap. The way the short course is structured, it's going to be broken down between theory and coding practice in the class itself. So it's a very hands-on experience for students to be able to understand interviewing concepts and things that they need to keep in mind as they go through the interview loops, and also being hands-on and doing some pair programming. In the short course, we're going to break down each particular round that a typical machine learning candidate might encounter in the real world and how it typically gets laid out and structured. So we're going to walk everyone through that process, and then we're going to take every single round and see what are some best practices and hands-on experiences that students can get to level up to that round. In my experience talking to candidates at various stages of their interviewing process while they're graduating from masters at UW, or they've already graduated and they're waiting for a job to land, I noticed that a lot of candidates are very laser focused on specific things without looking at the big picture. And the big picture comes into play once we have some experience interviewing. A lot of interviewing is about bringing out your best form or the best version of who you are currently in front of the interviewer. And so there is a method to the madness, and there is a process that if students can follow, they'll be able to do their best and show that they are up for the job that they seek.